here, you can see him walking out of the side of TGK using his T-shirt to cover his head, surrounded by correctional officers and what is presumed to be his manager. Now, although we asked him questions about these allegations, he did not say anything.
If you thought Gervonta Tank Davis was only dodging punches, think again. Because the feds might have uncovered something else entirely. A controversy that just refuses to fade. That's right. Reports are swirling that federal agents recently targeted Gervonta's lavish Miami mansion. And what they supposedly discovered inside has left the boxing scene stunned. We're talking possible evidence, sealed containers, and even murmurs of illegal goods. The internet's in a frenzy, and fans are asking, is Tank in deeper than we imagined? Let's break it down.
Hey, the little one inside.
You don't gotta ask me, God.
Well, we need to make sure she's with somebody.
She's okay. She's with somebody.
Okay, listen, I get you that you're upset, but we can't just say. What's your first name? What's your first name? We can't just say that she's just with somebody. We have a duty to make sure that she's with the right people. Okay, so where's the mother of that child? What's his first name?
All right. First, let's cover when it all erupted. Word is that federal agents allegedly carried out a discreet raid on Davis's Miami property last week. There's been no official confirmation, but anonymous insiders and gossip outlets started, hinting that something major happened inside those mansion walls.
I think the articles are saying like hours ago, Gervonta Davis was arrested. The accusations or the reports are that a female that he was with, he went to a house or something. Supposedly this happened at a residence that he did not live at. And supposedly this woman was hit in the face. Everybody's gonna hear boxer and think that he punched her in the face. You know what I'm saying? Remember when Mike Tyson, like everybody was saying, like his hands gotta be classified as a deadly weapon and all that type of shit. Like he should never be able to hit somebody outside the ring.
We're talking black SUVs pulling into Brickell, rumored sealed warrants, and agents allegedly leaving the home with sealed evidence bags. What could be inside? Nobody knows, but speculation is wild. Some believe the feds were allegedly seeking connections to a broader criminal operation. Others think it's tied to ongoing probes into Davis's money, associates, or possibly substances. Yes, that's right. The chatter has begun. Was Tank holding something illegal?
Of the law, the right decision was made. It's just that it's a damn shame that he gets to lean on the letter of the law, and the state of Nevada and the parole committee had to lean on the letter of the law because he's somebody that I believe doesn't only deserve to be in jail, he deserved to be under the jail.
One alleged informant even claimed encrypted burner phones and paperwork were taken. If accurate, this might reach far deeper than anyone has imagined.
Tank Davis, somebody you've had some interaction with on social. What do you make of maybe the lack of discipline or arrest?
Lack of discipline. Lack of discipline. Is that what you want to put it down to?
Yeah.
More than lack of discipline.
Yeah.
It's vile. Do you know what I mean? I don't condone that at all in the slightest. So it's not got nothing to do with lack of discipline. It's got everything to do with moral compass. And for me, that's just, yeah, it ain't right.
But let's not jump too far ahead, because this isn't Gervonta's first encounter with serious legal trouble.
Florida, Gervonta Davis is accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend in Doral.
And this is not the first run-in with the law. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live outside of the jail in West Miami-Dade.
And I know you have some details on this latest arrest for the boxer, Roy.
Christy Inelec says the charge he is facing is battery with domestic violence. And you mentioned this was an ex-girlfriend, but it is also the mother of his children. That, according to police. Let's show you who we're talking about here. You were looking at the mugshot of professional and well-known boxer, 30-year-old Gervonta Tank Davis. He was arrested by Miami Beach police early this morning on a warrant for his arrest following an alleged incident that happened in June on Father's Day.
Okay, Let's face the big elephant stomping through Tank's career, his run-ins with the law, because frankly, it's starting to feel less like coincidence and more like a solid pattern. Tank's legal headaches date back to 2017 when he was arrested for first-degree assault. The charge got dropped, but it still put his name in police records during his early climb to fame.
A well-known boxer accused of domestic violence has bonded out of jail. Gervonta Davis walked out earlier today. That's after a judge gave him a $1,000 bond. Davis was scheduled to headline a boxing match next week in Washington, D.C. It's unknown if that's going to happen.
Then came 2018, when video showed him allegedly choking a man in a mall lot. You'd think he'd chill afterward, but no. In 2019, he was arrested again, this time for simple battery domestic violence, after a viral clip showed him grabbing his child's mother by the neck during a basketball game, in front of everyone. Cameras caught it, and social media devoured the scandal. But it didn't end there. 2020 arrived with the infamous hit and run. Picture this: Tank driving a Lamborghini SUV, blasting through a red light in Baltimore, smashing into another vehicle, then allegedly fleeing, leaving 4 people hurt, including a pregnant woman. No insurance exchange, no 911 call, no checking if they were okay. He just vanished.
Meantime, we are following another developing story. Boxing star Gervonta Davis, now indicted on 14 counts, all related to a November hit-and-run crash in downtown Baltimore. Surveillance video showed the crash at the intersection of Martin Luther King Jr. and Washington Boulevard. You see it here. Police say Davis was behind the wheel of a Lamborghini that ran a red light, hit another car, and then left the scene. 4 people were hurt that night. The charges that Davis now faces include leaving the scene of an accident and driving without a license. If convicted of all charges, Davis faces a potential maximum sentence of 7 years and 55 days in prison.
When it was time for consequences, Tank took a plea deal. That should have been his cue to keep quiet and get it together, right? Wrong. He ignored probation orders. Sentenced to house arrest, he instead was allegedly spotted in luxury hotels, partying with celebrities, living like it was spring break in Miami. The court even called him out. That violation earned him 44 days in jail.
Baltimore native and boxing champ Gervonta "Tank" Davis is sent to jail less than a month after he was ordered to serve 3 months of home detention. He was taken into custody after an impromptu hearing yesterday, and now he will finish his 90-day sentence in the Baltimore City Jail. Deputies say Davis violated the terms of his home detention sentence in a 2020 hit-and-run crash. He said his home was too small, so he moved to the Four Seasons Hotel, but did not get permission from the judge. He received his 90-day sentence after pleading guilty in February to a crash that injured 4 people.
And it didn't stop. Add in his continuing assault problems, like allegedly punching a parking attendant in 2021 over a minor argument, and Tank's legal track record gets darker. Other accusations include violence toward women, heated run-ins with fans, and blatant disregard for the justice system. Clearly, trouble shadows Gervonta Davis.
Tank Davis, he got arrested. I mean, any thoughts on that one?
He did, huh? Again?
Yeah, again.
Hey, look, I actually like Tank Davis. He's a good, he's a good kid. He's a good fighter, a great fighter, actually. He's one of my favorites. Just get your that's it, basically. Just shit, you don't hit women, man.
Yeah!
You don't hit women, period. So, when reports broke that federal agents allegedly searched his Miami estate, it's no longer surprising. The real question is, what exactly are the feds after? And more importantly, how deep does this rabbit hole go?
Maybe he's not ready for this move. I really believe that Tank's team is worried he's going to lose. And when you're a fighter, nothing feels worse than your team not leading. And then you look at Ryan, who was so hungry, so willing, so ready for this stage, that he simply said yes to every request, no matter what it was. That is confident fighting.
Honestly, I think Tank's own team fears he'll lose. And as a fighter, nothing stings worse than your team doubting you. Meanwhile, Ryan Garcia came in hungry, willing, and ready for the spotlight. agreeing to every demand without hesitation. That's the mindset of a confident warrior.
Tank is done. Tank is hung him up, shoes off, get the bag, put a plaque up, he done. Tank is done. Period.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag, of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something solo, and he's looking to, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing, he's not gonna fight Shakur Stevenson at all. At all. I don't care how much money Turkey offered, give him 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight.
But I must say this, the most exciting fighter that's acting and fighting in boxing right now is Gervonta Tank Davis. When Gervonta Tank Davis go out there and fight, he reminds me of Pretty Boy Floyd. Because Pretty Boy Floyd, you couldn't go get no popcorn. You couldn't go get no soda. You couldn't go get no candy. You don't want to miss nothing.
What dirt? What's the name of it? So you got your people. Y'all all stepping, huh? Nigga, where Derek at? I don't know. You don't like Frank? What that mean? I don't like Florence, motherfucker. No, you don't. EJ do the trash. You miss